everyone, it's Millie. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you can do tonight to help you feel more prepared and ready for the new school year. It can feel really overwhelming, really scary, and really anxiety-inducing that first night and first day, first week really, because there's so much going on, whether it's in your personal life or your social life or just life in general. It can be really hard to start a school year on top of that. So know that wherever you are in life, whoever you are and wherever you've come from, your feelings are valid, your fear is valid, but it doesn't have to invalidate you. So without further ado, let's get into today's video.
The first thing you can do to prepare for a new semester is to develop your workspace. I was homeschooled from 2nd grade all the way to graduation, and the biggest challenge that I experienced was literally just making the mental transition from this is a place where I can unwind and relax into, okay, well, I can still do all the fun things that help me relax and unwind, but at the same time, I've got work to do. To me, switching to homeschooling literally just felt like I was on an extra long summer vacation and my parents gave me extra homework just to keep me out of my parents' hair for a little bit. But in reality, homeschooling is a legit way to educate your kids, and it takes insane discipline, insane grace, and insane patience from everybody who lives at home. Whatever your workspace ends up looking like, make sure that it works for you. Not for your teacher, not for your classmates, not for your siblings. This is for you. And I understand if maybe you have to share the workspace with your siblings, but you want to make sure that even if it works for them, it works for you because you're working here and you deserve to take up space just like anybody else. If you are going to be doing Zoom things, make sure that you have a webcam that works and you know how it works. That's actually what I was doing for the intro. I used my webcam to make sure that I know how it works, I know that it works, I know that the visual and audio quality is decent, and when I speak, people understand me. Make sure that you've got enough space to type on a computer for maybe your homework or an essay, and also enough space to refer to your textbook and make highlights and notes in the margins as necessary. Finally, make the space a place that you feel encouraged to work in. Decorate it and add to the space with your goals for the year. I have my 2025 vision board. What do you want yourself to remember? Maybe there are encouragement notes or quotes that you enjoy. How do you want to set the standard for self-talk and reminders? This is your foundation. Let's make it strong and good and positive, and most of all, let's make it a loving space full of grace and forgiveness, because we're not gonna be perfect. But we are always gonna have to pick ourselves up, and it matters how we talk to ourselves. The second thing you can do to prepare for a new school year is to write down your schedule and commit it to memory. I put it in 3 places. I put it in my Outlook calendar for school, I put it in my planner, and I put it in my assignment notebook. Visualization is often cited by very successful people as something that they do to help themselves calm down before a huge thing, and to help them succeed in that thing. By writing down the schedule and getting yourself used to it and imagining yourself going to each of these classes at these times, you are mentally rehearsing that semester and doing it right, getting there on time, and having those good boundaries and habits set up for the semester before it even begins. The third thing you can do to prepare for the new semester is to declutter your computer. Chances are you're working online just like I am for school this semester, and there's a lot of things on my computer that I have not touched for about a year. Maybe it's your documents that need a little bit more organization, or your bookmarks online that are just really scattered and distracting. Whatever it is on your computer that is keeping you from streamlining the process of sitting down and getting to work, just take care of it right now, and you will not have to worry about it for the rest of the semester, and it is the best feeling. My favorite thing to do while I'm organizing all this stuff is to organize my desktop and then change the picture behind it, because after a while your eyes kind of get used to the background, and if you change it into something that just makes you smile real big, then you're constantly reminded of something happy when you go to turn on your computer to do work or something, and I don't know, it just makes the whole process a little bit happier. The fourth thing you can do to prepare for a new school year is probably my favorite one out of all of these because it involves food, but it is to prepare your snacks for the semester so that you can study and snack at the same time. I keep mine in the bin next to my workspace, but even if you can't do that, just having snacks available that you know are for studying can make a huge difference. I have reactive hypoglycemia, which basically is just the medical term for getting hangry really easily. And when my blood sugar is low, I don't function well at all. My brain just kind of goes into sloth mode, and I can't process things very well. Having snacks nearby, whether I'm at home or at school or tutoring, allows me to thrive, and that is probably the most important thing out of this entire video, is just doing things that will help you thrive when you do start school. The fifth and final thing that you can do before the semester even starts to be more prepared for this school year is to familiarize yourself with your school's teaching platform. Now, maybe your school uses Canvas like mine does, or maybe your school just allows the teachers to do whatever and they chose Google Classrooms. Every teacher sets up Canvas to be different. Some people are very reliant on Canvas, other people not so much. Some people are very lecture heavy, and so when they switch to online, you're going to have a lot of videos or texts to read. No, I'm not talking about like texting. I mean texts to read. Other teachers are discussion board heavy. Whatever your teacher is having you do for this semester, you need to be familiar with it before you even start doing it, because if you don't know what's expected, how are you going to succeed? For my universities, all of the teachers are required to have a syllabus on their Canvas page, some contact information, and a lot of times, they're not required to, but a lot of times teachers choose to upload the entire modules, or at least the majority of them, to the website of Canvas so that you can check out what's required of you before you even have to begin the semester. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your waking hours. Remember that you are loved, you are worthy of love, you are worth taking care of, you are worth fighting for, and you are worth celebrating. So please do all those things because I want to see you in the next video. But until then, I love you and nos vemos.